And welcome to Dunset, a channel for intelligent and curious people like you who are searching for human sexuality in the age of artificial intelligence. And in this channel, we usually try to find the best possible answer to a question. And today's question is quite a common question: how to fix a marriage that is falling apart? Again, I repeat, how we can fix a marriage which is falling apart. That means, which is falling apart, that means your long lasting relationship is about to expire, and how you can stop it. But before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, also thanks, because it gives me a lot of strength above all. And finally, although I talk about human sexuality, human sexual behaviors, amazing psychological facts about sexual acts, but there is no vulgarity in this channel, and I don't promote any kind of vulgarity through this channel. So let's come back to our topic again: how we can fix this problem. Because when a marriage is falling apart and we cannot resist it, it's a problem. It's a big problem. And when you try to repair a damaged relationship, it's very difficult to concentrate and strategize, right? So, therefore, your first step should be, you need not assume anything on the basis of any kind of suspicion or assumption. Okay, so you need to be clarity, you need to have some clarity in your reasoning, in your logic, and based on evidence. Therefore, you uh, need to be very reasonable, very logical, and whatever you take any kind of decision, you need to take based on evidence, not on any kind of assumption. That is number one. Number two is, if you, most probably, if you have forgotten self caring. Self caring means you are no longer thinking about yourself. That means your faults. Maybe there are some faults that you are involved, so you need to take care of them. Okay, and you need to uh, practice uh, practice to amend them, rectify them, and make yourself a new human being, so that your partner will also recognize that, okay, this person is changing, this person has done some mistakes, and this person has ultimately understood everything. A change is taking place, and it will instill the lost confidence, and it will help you to repair your damaged relationship. Number three, always look for the positives, and you need to be aware of one key important fact, that a glass, when with half filled glass, is not half empty, it is always half full. We need to think that it is half full. That is how you can think about your relationship, because you have already spent a lot of time with your partner, and now some rift may come up. There are some problems, but when it is going to fall apart, there are some causes, reasons, of which you are a part of the problem. Maybe in that case, you need to be very positive. You don't have to blame your partner for everything. You need to think about yourself. That is why the previous step, that means the self care, is very important. Fourth thing is, always listen with empathy, with care, with reasoning. That means you don't can't just like a autocrat. You cannot just uh, put out your opinions and force your partner to adapt with your opinions and your views. No, you need to listen to your partner's views also. You need to listen with empathy what they want to talk about, what they want to uh, feel, what they feel, what is their feelings. You need to understand it, and for that, empathy is very important, and for that also, listening carefully is very important. Stay away from criticism. That is the fifth one. That means you should not criticize your partner. Rather, you should criticize yourself first. That means it starts from yourself, and you need to criticize your behaviors, your acts, and how you can rectify your faults first. That will be the first priority. So these are steps that are very important. Number one is you need to think about these steps and how you can implement them. But besides that, there are a lot of things also act as key feature factors. Like everyone needs some space. Okay, so when you see that your relationship is already damaged, and it has already been damaged enough, and it is beyond repair kind of things, you need to give your partner a little bit space, right, to think about themselves, and you need to take your space also to think about yourself. I mean, your part in, or your role in this process of falling apart, right. So these are things that you need to do, and I hope it will work very much, and it will finally take you to the solution that you really want. But of course, if these things, these tips don't work, in that case you need to go to a good therapist, a counselor, maybe a psychologist, and they will advise you how to repair your damaged relationship, and they will help you from your relationship from falling apart. I hope it gives you some insights. I hope it gives you some optimism and hope with which you can repair your damaged relationship. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Take care and stay safe.